This is the thumbnail shot right here.
Yeah, there you go. Hold on. Point it towards the camera. Yeah, there you go. Alright, we're filming. A bit of your head is cut off, but whatever.
Screwing with the integrity of the shop.
What do you think of when you think of Squire guitars? I know what I think of. Your granddaddy's Telecaster, his Stratocaster, maybe a little modified. Not on this channel. This is Black Rosary. We do things a little different around here. We have a Squire HM4, heavily modified and crafted at the hands of my own personal luthier. It has 22 medium jumbo stainless steel frets, a Bill Lawrence USA rail style humbucker, a dime time neck pickup, and a DiMarzio Dark Matter 2 in the middle position as a single coil. Neck through construction, a stunning crackle finish job, and a Floyd Rose knockoff. I know this isn't real, it says licensed. In 2019, I saw a meteor crash from the earth. It landed upon the mountains of old. I hiked the mountains and braved the treacherous wilderness, and in that meteor was this radioactive and probably unhealthy guitar. I picked it up, and wouldn't you know it, the frets were rusted to sin. So I took it to my luthier and had him remove the old frets. They were nasty. I couldn't even play the guitar. So we had him put in 22 stainless steel frets. I love stainless steel frets. But what about the electronics? They were garbage as well, folks. So I had them put in a Bill Lawrence USA and a dime time that I had laying around in an old guitar I never even played. The DiMarzio Dark Matter 2 came later from another project, the Almighty Bitch. But that's not all. I had a 5-way selector switch put in instead of the 3, and I had a push-pull pot put in to kill it when there's no need for sound. The 5-way selector switch allows you to pick from a humbucker, split between the humbucker and the single coil on its own, split between the neck pickup and the single coil, or the neck pickup in its entirety. And you will hear all of that in the demo provided at the end of this video. Crafted in 1989, this speed demon was made to compete with the likes of the Ibanez Saber. It did not see a big commercial success, however, many players would still swear by them if they could get their hands on one. This particular finish is very rare. I have not seen another one like it, at least in my searches. Maybe you could be so lucky as to score one. It should be of note I have also modified the tuners with Planet Waves, D'Addario, locking self-trimming tuners because I'm too lazy to cut my own strings. Sorry, but in this particular demo I have decided to change the Floyd Rose into a hardtail with this aluminum block, so there will be no tremolo action on this one. This particular guitar is very versatile. It could go from the bedroom in a practice session to the stage in a concert hall. It is noiseless. It is in pristine playable condition. The action is very low. It is perfectly set up. The neck is straight. You can shred on this thing all day. Your fingers won't even get tired. Isn't that amazing? Me personally, I will probably not play this thing in Black Rosary very much, but I have a few other applications in mind. Who knows, fair audience, perhaps you will hear it in the studio, but you'll never know. Me personally, I feel very inspired when I play this guitar. It makes me want to write fast. It makes me want to play heavy. I know that's probably not the impression you get from this 80s machine, but me personally, I just can't stand but to tune it to drop C or C standard and write out the heaviest crushing riffs you've ever heard. The neck is a little too thin for my liking, but I've grown used to it as I've played it. The string set I'm using is a D'Addario Jazz Light set. It's a very heavy set compared to a regular 9. I'm tuned to C standard. Maybe you can follow along if you hear a riff you like. You might even hear some of these riffs in future Black Rosary songs. The only way to know for sure is to subscribe. As for why you would pick this over an Ibanez, I have no clue myself. It only has 22 frets instead of 24, which is a baffling decision for a guitar made for shredders. The finish itself is quite nice, and the neck through adds a lot to the guitar's aesthetic. I feel like it feels very high quality compared to an Ibanez, which are typically bolt-on. It is made in Korea. It's a very nice manufactured guitar. The only issue I've seen with the actual manufacturing is these dot inlays are a little cut off by the binding of the neck. So that could speak to larger quality concerns within the Korean Squire factory. In short, overall, this is not your typical Squire. 22 stainless steel medium jumbo frets make for easy shredding. A new electronic suite makes for clean and precise sounding. A 5-way switch varies your options dramatically. A neck-through design makes it very easy to get to the higher frets. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative to an Ibanez Saber, you might find one of these on Reverb for the $300 to $500 range. I would highly recommend one for anyone looking for a mod project, or perhaps just to expand your guitar collection with neck-through instruments. Dude, I'm going to be one of those people who makes the price on Reverb go to $1,000. Then I'll sell mine. I know what you all really want. You want to hear me play some lead firsthand. I've got you. I have to play something less ass than that. I hope that appeases them.
That's pretty good.
Anyway, enough of blabbering on to the demo, what you all really came for. This is what I created with the Squire HM4.